Hi guys. Well, here's what I did yesterday. I put the red mulch down. See those big chunks of red mulch? This stuff is still frozen and I wasn't able to bust it apart. I was worried because there were some teens in the neighborhood last night walking around, and I was hoping they didn't find the chunks and throw it in the street and stuff. But yeah, I got the kind that's called preen, and it kills off the weeds, emerging weeds and stuff. And I also edged by hand all this area. I pulled out the grass. That's going. I still have that little chunk over there to do, but I have to do the whole backyard. I already started in one area, but it's going to be a lot of work because I don't have an edger, so I have to pull the grass by hand. I still have that yard to do over there. That was 6 bags at off-season prices. So they were like $4 each. 6 bags. I need about, 10 more maybe for what I'm planning to do. Because I'm going to put some up out front in that one bed where my hostas are before I plant some more hostas. I'll just move it out of the way. There's a bunny in the street. No, it's a squirrel. Okay. A hawk's gonna get it. And I got some sink stoppers for both of my sinks. And put those in. So out here, I've been really pulling back the grass, trying to remove by hand as much as possible, because that's really the best way to get rid of grass, is to pull it out yourself. And because the mat is really thick, like here. And so I've got lots of gardening to do. We've got snow coming next week, so it's gonna shorten my gardening time for a while. But I was trying to get as much done just in case the post office does give me that part-time job anyway, even though I can't lift 70 pounds. You never know. They may not, because I take a lot of medication. They may think I'm a risk. But I need to have a pleasant mowing experience. And see, I need to pull the grass back more all the way around the yard. So if I don't go buy an edger, I'll be doing it by hand. I just want to enjoy the mow, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to end up like I did last year, having to mow my damn planter beds. I don't want to do that. I want the grass where it belongs. And down here in the Mother's Day garden is where we're going to try to grow some food. But we've got to fence that area to keep Duke out, or he'll pee over everything. And that means we're going to have to buy a whole bunch of soil too, because I've got plastic down there, so it's going to be kind of like a raised bed garden, I think. I don't want to take the weed barrier out. I've pulled all the grass out of there. I don't want to take the weed barrier out, so I think we're going to get a raised bed garden and just plant some veggies, maybe some pumpkins for the kids for fall and stuff like that. And I have some flowers to plant, probably over there in the friendship garden, which I still haven't taken the grass out of there yet. I want it all out by spring. So when spring comes, all I have to do now is mow. Well, I have to rake first, rake all the yards, and then I'll be ready for mow season. And then I can work on the garden, the veggie garden. But I've got to fence it to keep the doggy out. And I'm moving right along though. It usually takes me all spring to clean up my yard. And I've been really on top of it all winter, pulling stuff out of the beds that don't belong, like pine needles is a daily thing. And the squirrels have been really, really messy this year because food is scarce and they're tearing apart the pine cones tab by tab. And so I've had to do a lot of sweeping because those little tabs have thorns on them and they hurt my dog's paws. So I want him, when he runs out from the yard, he runs and he runs down here. See, I've got a bunch of pull tabs to sweep today. And he runs down this way to the house. So I got to keep my patio swept and keep all that area swept for him because he's my baby. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Haven't heard from the post office yet. They're probably, my medical file is at Washington, D.C. right now. And I don't know if the nurse sent it to a doctor to review. They may think I'm a risk because of my back problems and stuff. We'll see. Maybe they can find something else for me to do. We'll see. So, if not, I'll go over to Pizza Hut and apply over there. And keep my eye on the grocery store over here. I need to work close to home because in the winter when it snows, I can't drive that Camaro. So I need to be able to walk to work. And I need a job that I'm on my feet. And it can't be full time because my back won't let me. I'm trying, really trying. So you guys have a great Sunday. Bye. Stay blessed.